Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another vlog. I said I was not going to come on this vlog looking like this, but today I'm whooped. But I did want to start working on the video so we can get it out because a video is supposed to drop today, and it won't. So hopefully we can get the next couple of days edited, and we can drop the video on Sunday. But the Halloween party is this coming Saturday, so we're going to see how that goes. We have a busy next, I guess, 72 hours. As far as party prep, I've done a lot since last Sunday, which is why I haven't been able to vlog much. Just a lot of like decor, so as you can see behind me. If you are on my social media, you've seen where I did the fireplace right here. I think I showed you guys the tree. I'm not sure. I know I showed you guys the other tree. And then I have some other things that I'm working on that I don't want to show just yet. Currently working on the ceiling. So we have the boards up and then we have the lights up. The only thing we have to do in this area is just get the cotton up on the ceiling, which shouldn't take us long at all.
Hey y'all, so we making a quick pit stop before we continue with the errands I know Missy I told y'all about. So we have this home that we're building right now. It's for sale, it's, you know, up for purchase. But we did something a little different in the kitchen area. And I was telling Missy, like, I really need you to go take a look at it, because my sales partner showed me a picture and I felt one way about it, right? Because I hadn't seen it in person. Then when I saw it in person, I felt differently about it. Then I recorded video of what I was saying, and the video doesn't do it justice.
Yeah, it was not what's up.
So, what'd you say?
I said it was not what's up. Like, yeah. I didn't like it.
So I'm about to show y'all essentially. So in the video, it looks like it's 3 different colors. Meaning cabinet. Well, you'll see, but it looked like it's 3 different colors. But when I looked at it in person, it still looked that way, but it didn't seem as, it wasn't as stark of a contrast, at least from what I can remember when I saw it in person. So we're about to make a quick pit stop, and I want to show Missy to get her opinion, because I posted it on Facebook.
And we all felt the same way.
Yeah, I noticed like nobody was like, no. A couple people. But then, like, other people like in the industry or related, they were just like, I don't know how I feel about it. They were trying to be nice about it. And I'm like, it's not my house. Like, I don't live it. It's not like I picked it. But I like the progressive tone in which we're moving forward with not necessarily just doing, you know, white cabinets with a little bit of black, or white cabinets with a warm stain color. So I like the progressiveness of it. The execution, and I do have a solution. I do know what happened. Well, we believe we know what happened, but I want to show y'all first. So we're pulling up to the home. Let me show y'all the section right here. So if y'all familiar with Newmark, that's who my competitor is in this 70-foot section. So with the brick, which one? Right here. That's Newmark. That's Newmark, and then
nice brick. Like, I like
the stone or the brick? Cause I think it's stucco.
Stone.
Okay, yeah, the stone. The stone is nice. I do like the stone.
I thought that was one of yours.
That's okay,
So this home right here, that's when they'll be closing next month.
I'm so ready to move.
Man, the clouds look crazy on camera. Let me go around here. So that home over there, that's a almost 4,900 square foot home. That's on the lake. Huge lake. It's like 17,000 square foot lot. But yeah, that's gonna be a monster. I'll show y'all that one when it's almost done. But in the meantime, let's go take a look at this kitchen real quick. Alright, so here's the exterior. A little over 3,900 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, theater, game room, office, formal dining. If you're interested, call your boy. I'll hook you up. But let's see here. So kind of give you the vibe that we were going for. So just like black and white or black, white, and gray dominated the last 10 years or so, these wood tones are coming back in.
So you see
the warmer tones, huh?
You see what I mean when I say like the gold and the browns versus the black and the browns? I feel like these, like no matter what, I feel like there's always gonna be style. I feel like after a while the gold is gonna get
The fixtures.
Yeah, like it kind of just blends in after a while and it kind of gets old. But the contrast, I feel like contrast is always different.
I don't know if y'all can hear Missy, but she was saying that she likes the warm tone when it's mixed with black versus the warm tone mixed with gold.
I see what you mean when you say these two kind of match.
But here's the kid. So on camera, let me see how it looks on the Osmo.
You know what's crazy? These don't look. I mean, they even look good dark.
Hold on, let me turn on these lights real quick.
It's still different colors. It's still three different stains though.
So
This one's like more brown, more richer. This is more ash, more lighter.
So what we think happened is anytime that we use stained wood, we use a birch wood. And we assume that wood is not birch because that's the vent hood. We think that we may have used the same type of wood that we use in the cabinets, which, no, it doesn't look like it.
Because the grains look the same.
Yeah, the grain look the same.
Yeah.
But so that whatever, I thought that was a theory, but that theory said, because I'm looking at the grain like Missy said, and that's not the case. But
they just probably, like I said, this one just looks a little. They probably thought they had the same one. Because like this one reminds me of, well, I don't know. This one kind of looks like our chandelier, right? But then this one looks like our cabinets in the pantry.
okay.
So I just feel like this is just a little bit warmer and this is just a little bit cooler. I just want to, personally, I like this color better than that one.
You do? Let me take these
because
songs
the
off.
floor, I think you should go with the warmer.
See, I like the vent hood cabinet. I like the richer, warmer tone. So I like that cabinet color versus this. So either way, we're going to get them to match. My project manager is working on it.
Yeah, I was just bring that color down.
But I do like the concept of going, because this is the same color as our theater wall. So this is urbane bronze. So I like the urbane bronze or the darker gray. Yeah, I like it with the gold. I do like that part. And I like how it's not so the same, because usually they just pair white cabinets with this warmer tone. So I do like the direction in which we're going. But again, it's one of those things where you put something on the ground, you try it out, and then you kind of see where it goes from there. And everything else about the home is beautiful. Everybody likes it.
It's a nice house. It's a nice backyard.
So this is essentially the 70-foot version of my old model, the 3917, or I'm sorry, 3971, not 3917. This is 3917. All right, I'll show y'all. I want to do a full tour. I'll do that another day because we in the time crunch. But I want to show y'all this and give me y'all opinion. What do y'all think? Because even look how it looks on camera, and you tell me. Cause like, huh? But look at through the camera. See how it look like it's completely. It doesn't on camera. It looks way more washed out than in person.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say. So I feel like even y'all opinion online is gonna be a little skewed. But yeah, tell me what y'all think overall. Do y'all like the color combination with the darker painted cabinets mixed with the stain, or would you prefer all white? This is when I really need y'all to tap in, because I do trust and listen to y'all opinion, because a lot of y'all are either in the space of home buying or look at a lot of content as far as home buying, or you're in that mental space so you kind of know what's in, what's popular. And maybe if you don't like it for your own taste, but you'd like it. So I need y'all to tap in, let me know in the comments what y'all think, because I have a lot more inventory coming. And I want to push more progressive colors and changes and structural things, so the homes are built for the current buyer.
This the master? Oh, because we took out the bay window?
Yeah, this one never had it.
Oh, because it's not the 37.
All right, so Missy's checking out the primary real quick. And yeah, we gotta get back in the car. But please, 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 let me know in the comments what you think about the kitchen. All right. Yes, can I have a large, let's go with vanilla latte, iced. Yes. A whole milk is fine. Yes, and then the Yumberry Energy Rush. Large.
Yeah.
Large.
Light ice.
And can I get light ice with that? You want to overnight over anything, or you want to get something else?
What do you mean overnight? Overnight?
Yeah, the overnight oats and stuff.
Yeah, I do that.
For your overnight oats, do you only have the apple pecan, or do you have other? You have apple pecan.
I'm good.
Okay, that's okay. Then that's it. Thank you.
I said I was going. I can't keep coming on camera looking like this. But today I'm tired, so y'all gonna get this.
No, thank you.
At least this time I have on a hat. So, while we're waiting for our drinks and everything, my costume came yesterday because we had a last minute costume change. We actually got our original costumes the end of last month. But it didn't work out how we thought it was going to work out, like when we first planned it. So we're going to...
Mine was made cheaply. And it was too small.
And mine was it just wasn't... I didn't think it would be comfortable for the party. Like, I want to obviously wear a costume, but I still want to be able to, feel comfortable, at the party or whatever. So, we put that on the back burner for now. And then we were like up against the wall trying to find like some last minute costumes. So we're not gonna have a couple's costume this year, which I'm okay with because I had already had an idea of what I wanted to do last year for this year, and I hope I don't regret going ahead and executing it even still at such a short notice, because last time obviously I would have given myself more time. But it is what it is. We're here now.
Why do you feel like you regret it?
I said I don't want to.
Oh.
Because and the reason why I went ahead and went forward with it is because I'm like, well, next year if we do the one thing that we talked about doing this year, or even if we do the either way, I'm like, I probably wouldn't be able to do it for a while, right? Because you can only dress up. Well, you don't only have to dress up one time, but we typically only dress up once. So I was like, I don't want to look up and it was like 3-4 years later and I didn't get a chance to do it, right? So not that it's anything special. Yeah, the one I'm doing now. Not that it's anything special or anything like that, but because I'm like, the next couple of years it could be couples costumes. But anyway, so it came yesterday. I tried it on, and it's a little too big. It fits great, especially like my concern was like obviously top heavy. It fits great. Well, it fits good, but it could be better. So I went ahead and sized down. So that'll be here tomorrow. So obviously, like right now, I'll have both just in case. Like if in case I get the other one and I can't fit that, then I still have the one that I need. However, that just means that Friday night going into Saturday morning, I may have to do like some alterations, which I'm okay with. Just to make sure it fits the way I want it to. And then I gotta go home and I got a wig to go with it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because I still got my sew-in in. So it's like I gotta try to figure out how to wrap. Well, I won't say figure out, but I gotta wrap the sew-in so I can wear the wig and not be,
I didn't think about that.
Because when I tried the wig on last night, I had my hair in a ponytail from when I was decorating, so I just had like this big old bulge hanging out.
I don't know if y'all, I don't know the wig I'm wearing for Halloween. I don't know if how my head feels, how y'all feel when y'all wear wigs. Dang, come around the corner. But I don't know how y'all do it. Like, it felt like I had a dog just laying on my head, just all the heat and
too much.
I'm like, yo, y'all, the things y'all do.
But everybody wig don't look like that wig.
But you don't wear wigs though, so at least not anymore.
Where are we going?
Shipley's.
You taking us forever to get to our destination.
You know, we gotta caffeinate first. Then, you know, we gotta get some nourishment.
But I respect that, but you cruising. This poor man be out here every day.
But yeah, my costume is, I think I have everything I need but the shoes. I don't know, I'm gonna try it on with the shoes I already own to see if it gives the full effect. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Oh, so you gotta go buy them still?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you had already ordered them when you kept.
No, because if I mean the shoes, there's something I would normally wear anyway. So I'm not even gonna take them back. And they're not really expensive, but I have other black shoes that I can potentially wear with it.
Gotcha.
One moment.
Shipley's, what Zuri calls it. I don't want nothing from you. You just give me like a glazed donut.
And I have a sausage and cheese kolache.
Actually, a strawberry donut.
Sausage and cheese, okay? Anything else?
And then, what kind?
Sausage.
I have sausage.
Did I say? I meant strawberry donut. I'm sorry.
And strawberry filled glazed.
Filled.
You have strawberry filled donut?
Yes.
Okay, one strawberry filled donut.
Strawberry food, sausage and cheese, okay? Anything else?
Shit. No, that's it.
Okay. Thank you. We'll say the window.
Thank you.
I respect your willpower.
Thank you.
But I do have everything for my costume. Literally everything. So, I just gotta go print out some stuff for the party. I can't wait to show y'all like the setup. Like I said, that won't be in this video. Like we'll show y'all like as much as like the party planning and the prepping. I think we're gonna have footage of me like some of the decor that I was working on, and different things like that.
You tell me why you don't want to put it out there now?
I don't know if I did. I think I did in the very beginning, but if I didn't, so the part of the reason why I don't want to put too much out there is because obviously there's people who watch our channel that's going to be at the party, and not that we have anything crazy or like super exciting coming on, but like I like for people to walk in and just experience everything like in person versus like walking in knowing like. It's so funny because as I'm saying this, I think about when Akeem said he don't like to look at like a bunch of videos of like places that we're going or things that we're doing. Like sometimes he want to just be able to
experience in real time.
Yeah, that's funny. So you know, like because everyone has offered to come help, and I really appreciate it. And if I was like just doing like basic stuff, I probably would. But like Valentine's Day, like I wanted the girls to come in and like see the wall for the first time, see the uplighting, you know, see the table setting and stuff like that for the first time. I didn't want them to have to come help me decorate it and then come experience it, right? So it's almost like your weddings and your birthdays and different things like that. Like you kind of want people to come in and just experience it all, you know, in real time, you know, without saying, oh, like I decorated it. And I know some people were like, well, you can come in and see it like in stages, but you may not see like the full review. But yeah, I want y'all to kind of just like see it and just be like, oh, this is what you've been working on. So yeah, so
yeah, we have the kolache.
Sorry. We gotta. Oh, you gotta pay for it. You just see.
Oh, I didn't think I got. You gave me my card back. I didn't think I was waiting. Have a good day. I'm just chilling.
I don't know what I was saying. Oh, so that's why I don't want to show y'all. And then obviously, you know, we have some things that we are adding this year, and I don't want to show y'all the gifts and stuff like that just yet anyway. So obviously in especially in this video, because Akeem's saying he wants us to go out today after all, so I especially don't want those going out there just yet. It would have been different if it was Sunday. Then when we show y'all like the rest of the party setup and what it looks like before and after, which that's the plan. Like so we started early this year, right? Because last year we was up against the clock doing like a lot of things. It was our first party. And so this year we started early, and for the most of it, I can say we're doing good. We're doing good. It's Thursday, so we got all of today, all of tomorrow, and then Sunday. Like I said, Saturday. There's just things you're gonna have to do before the party, which is cook. Cooking should be the last thing. Obviously, more setup.
I got that though.
Yeah. You know what? I was just thinking because I got the rental chairs and stuff coming. Well, they were gonna have to come the day of anyway. Let's start with Mason and then work our way up to Fry and then work our way back.
Mason, what's that?
Mason Road, Kinko's.
There we go.
And so, I forget what I was saying.
The chair rental people coming.
Oh yeah, I think you can only get it for a day anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. So yeah, we got to get the chairs and tables and stuff set up. And the one thing I do hate about the rental company is setting those chairs and tables up. But we're gonna see how this gonna go.
Me and the boys are all right.
All right.
What I don't like is the photo booth company doubling their price up on me.
That was crazy. So we had a really, really cool photo booth last year, and what I liked about it was it was like a inflatable bubble photo booth area, and we put it in the backyard, and I liked it. Like a lot of people enjoyed it because it was somewhat private, so you can go in there and take your pictures and do whatever, and people felt extremely comfortable. Nobody was anything like disrespectful or crazy, but you just felt extremely comfortable going in there, taking your pictures and different things like that. It was away from the party. People went in there and had a really good time. I mean, a really good time. I don't think people knew that we were going to see the pictures because it's a whole gallery, but they had a time in there. Okay,
They had
and we had a time in there
printouts.
too. I think people just think that it's just going to come to them. I don't think they know that we get a whole gallery of pictures. And so, me and Akeem have access to a whole gallery of pictures.
One friend didn't.
So we had the link. So we were looking at the pictures, obviously after the party. And I was like, oh, y'all was having a time in there. I think me and Akeem went in there and took one picture together. Like I had to grab him to go take a picture before anything else because I did, but not because you were busy or anything like that. It was because I had we had a lot going on. Okay. It was a lot going on, so I just grabbed him real quick so we can at least get a picture before the night was out.
You sent it to me, but the bubble thing. So the inflatable that the photo booth was surrounded by, you can buy those to own for $200. You can buy the same, because it's a metal stand with a ring light, but it's an enclosure. And you slide the iPad down inside the enclosure, then you have to buy the software. And that's how it allows you to do the photo booth. You can buy that for about $550, $600. So I'm like, for less than what you're charging me to rent it, just for 3 hours, I can get an entire photo booth, one to own. 4th of July, do it. Juneteenth, do it. Halloween, do it. Girls' night party, do it. Like we could always
have one,
use it, and I can rent it out and make money because I'm all about the profitability. So even if you just do it a couple times a year, it'll pay for itself. Like it's not like I'm trying to go into business and have a whole photo booth business.
That's how I felt about all the stuff that we were buying for the house. I'm like, I will rent it out in the community. If anybody needs it, it's here. If they don't, oh well, because we own it, so we're gonna use it ourselves.
And then what I didn't like about the photo booth company is no problem. There's no shot or shade against them. But for example, it was 3 hours. So they just walked through. I think we kind of told y'all.
I don't think we did last year. I can't remember, but yeah.
So it was like, I did the party started at 8. And this is the other thing, right? So you either have the photo booth company come in and set up mid-party. Because if the party starts at, let's say, 8 o'clock. You know how people are. If the party starts at 8, they don't want to get there till 10 o'clock, right? You got the photo booth for 3 hours. So either you're going to pay additional money to extend it to when you know people are going to be there, or you have them set it up midway through, which either option doesn't make sense. So for this situation, they like we're literally partying, like people are coming in and out of the door, right? And it was funny because I'm not trying to say it like this, but this is what it was like. So 99% of the people at the party were black, maybe 98%, right? And then at the height of the party, meaning when everybody's having a good time, sipping on adult beverages, DJs in full swing, it was like a small version of Centers, right? Because the door opened up, and then it was this little bitty white kid and the white lady just walking through the party. and don't nobody know who they are.
I forgot all about that.
And it was
so
just
much
like,
from last year.
Who are they? And I'm in party mode, so it didn't dawn on me like, oh, that's the, it's time for them to come pick it up, because it was set up in the backyard. I think I told them they could have went around through the gate because Uno wasn't out there, but they came through the front door, and it's like literally people are in party mode, like in the entryway, the whole nine. And then
I remember saying where does kid come from?
Yeah, it was a kid, like he had to be every bit about 10 years old.
I forgot about the photo booth people too.
And we're playing music, you know what I'm saying? So it's not the edited version, like we going in, and we like, who is this? So it was just weird the way that was. Again, nothing against them; they were cool about it, when they got their stuff and rolled out. But it's like, I'd rather just have it. So
right, then I had to go out there to help them get the stuff. So it's like you said, like you mid party mode, and it's like, oh, I gotta stop to go help a vendor, whatever the case would be. And I mean, this was like peak party mode too.
Yeah, like at the apex of the party, like. So now I'm going back and forth between pulling the trigger and having everything ordered and set it up. But the only thing is, I don't. Huh?
You gonna have to do it today.
I know, but the only my hesitation is it's not just order it, because you got to get the iPad, which we have one.
That's why I said get the.
Which we have an iPad. We have plenty of them, so we can put it in there. And then there's like software and stuff you got to buy and stuff too. So it's not like just plug and play.
Then you gotta get a graphic design to put on there. Then you gotta set up a link and all this other stuff for the pictures. Yeah. That's why I said just get the inflatable down and rent a less expensive one from somebody. Because we know people in the neighborhood have them. And then after this, invest in our own. It's fire.
What's that? They are. Get them.
I don't even know where they at. Somebody just posted them.
Well, do a reverse image, a Google search, and find them, and then check the comments. Yeah, because I need to see you in them.
But yeah. So we're because I'm tired of holding this thing. It's been 15 minutes. We're getting ready to go to Kinko's to pick up the welcome poster. I have a welcome poster that I made for the entrance, and then some little posters that I'm going to put up around the house and the table and stuff like that. And then I need to go to Home Depot to pick up some insulation foam board for a project that I'm working on. I might show the project on a video. No, we won't have time.
Hold on, you talking about that big purple thing I had?
Yeah, but they have smaller ones.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, because now you got me. Cause I saw different sizes. I know they have different sizes. I just need to make sure it's.
Because it's insulation, so it's usually, made the same size as sheetrock.
But let me look into that. Hey, what's up, y'all? So we are currently inside Kinko's. We've been here for a good little minute. I did not expect to be here this long. However, we are here for a very long time because of me. Just trying to figure out how to get these things printed, because I made them in ChatGPT and then sent them over to Canva, and I sized them how I needed them to be sized in Canva, but then when I printed the first picture, it was way bigger than I wanted it to be. And it's not like it was like small enough where all I had to do was just cut it down. Like, it was just not the right size at all. Like, it was way bigger than I needed it to be. So I had to send them to the guy in the back so he can resize them for me. And in the meantime, I was printing the other ones that could be printed on big enough paper, like this one. However, he hadn't started printing the pictures yet, and I was having difficulty getting them to go through because it was taking longer because it was a PDF file versus just like one or two single pictures. So like sending it through, waiting for the code, backing out more than once because the code was taking too long, only to realize that it was just taking a little bit longer. So we're just waiting on the other prints. And then resizing down these ones for now. Just cutting off like the white border. Alright, don't kill me, but there's a black. I need that cut off too. Like the black on each side.
You sure? Is it fine too? Okay.
Thank you. And King said this one don't need to be cut down, but the white is bothering me because it's up against gray. What he had on his Ray-Bans, he said. This should be the last one.
I'm sure.
What it do? What it do? What it do? So we're at Home Depot right now, and they got their Christmas stuff out. And y'all ever see that meme where it's like a man and a woman walking down the street, typically like a white couple, and then like another white lady passes and like it kind of got his attention and the lady is a little bit offended. That's me, Halloween and Christmas. So I'm always excited about Halloween, love decorating, but when they pull out that Christmas stuff, my attention is immediately averted. Because we're doing a party, like, I can stay in the moment a little bit longer, but when that Christmas stuff comes barreling out, this time last year, I had so much Christmas stuff in my house. In addition to Halloween stuff, it was crazy. This year, I bought a couple things for Halloween, but not like I have in the past. Just going into the stores, like, it just wasn't a lot that I saw that I wanted. At home, had a few things, and I did pick them up. But, like, for the scale of things, for the quality of things, and then for, like, what I just genuinely needed for the house and or the party, I just wasn't finding it. Like, even Home Depot just wasn't really coming out with the decor and like animations that I thought I would have wanted. Now, years ago, they had some things that I wanted, but I didn't end up getting, room, finances, and what I had expected to do. And then this year, they didn't bring, some of the stuff that I wanted back out. I wanted the 13-foot skelly.
I'm gonna turn this first.
Okay. And not the 13-foot skelly. I had the 12-foot, but the 13-foot skeleton. I would have liked to have gotten that. They do have a 6.5-foot one, but I wanted something a little bit taller for inside the home. I'm just looking at trees. I want a 15-foot tree, but decorating that 12-foot tree is already a lot, let alone getting it up. But I'm like, between Halloween and Christmas, like, it's almost time to start hiring people to come in and, like, maybe not necessarily, like, always decorate, but, like, putting stuff up for us. Like, we did get a permanent hook for the wreath that we had out front last year. But, like, having somebody come in and, like, with those 20-foot ceilings, I don't know. There's sometimes there's things that I want to do, like, higher up the walls. And we have a nice size ladder, but, like, who really want to be up that tall? I mean, up that high. Plus, it's already a lot for me to be, like, on and off that ladder. Your girl's getting older. I was just telling my mom and Akeem, I'm like, next year I ain't making anything for the holiday. Granted, I don't even make, like, big stuff. Like, I see other people doing, like, really big projects and being, like, super creative. But if I'm being honest, I'm lying at the same time, because there are things that I wanted to do, but I didn't have a chance to do it because we kind of started late. And those are, like, really big projects that I would have to really just, buy the tool, not buy the tools, but, like, buy the material for, get Mr. Man in there and working on some of the tools or learn how to use them myself. So we gonna see. But this year I kind of did take, like, an easy route and do, like, inexpensive things. However, they were just tedious for what they were. So Home Depot has a lot of their Halloween stuff discounted. So just kind of looking at what all they have left. Like, I know I wanted one of these pumpkins, but I don't know if he's on sale. I think I wanted a dog. He's only $22 now, opposed to $50. So Akeem talked about getting the 13-foot scary thingy. What is this thing called? Worry Crow. And y'all know I've been trying to do a pumpkin patch for years. It's just a lot to do what I want. Like, I feel like to get, like, a really, really good one, I would have to have a ton of pumpkins, and I don't want to spend, like, $5,000 on pumpkins for what I need. So it's just going to take, like, a matter of building up over time. Yeah, so this is 24. So the pumpkins aren't even on sale yet. Alright, so Akeem had a return. So he's up at the counter taking care of that. Like I said, I'm just over here looking at stuff, but I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I don't think y'all want to see us picking up foam board. So next time y'all probably see me might be at storage because we got to go to storage and grab some things. I'm probably going to be at storage over the next 3 days. Oh, as far as the prints, it was a little bit more, it didn't have to be that deep. And then after I printed out some of the prints by myself, now I want to send them so they can print them on the same paper that they did the other ones because they just look nicer. Yeah, so that was like $5 down the drain. So we'll figure that out later. But yeah, so we're going to get this foam board. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Okay, so again, bear with me. Some projects that I worked on are going to be this little candle set. Now it is 5 different pieces, and because of how I did it, because I wanted it to look like collective, and so in order for it to look collective, I have almost like a puzzle piece where it just kind of slides in a little bit, and like none of them are bumping. Now this, I will say, is sticking out because I added this last minute, as well as this one is sticking out, but it is what it is. It'll be dark so you can't see the blue at night. But painting these white was not easy. I think this is like 3 coats of white. I think part of it is because I actually picked up a different spray paint from last year. So when I did these last year, I don't know if you can see it in the sun, in the light, but the reason why I did these with, okay, so let me explain. This is with flat black paint and primer. And I liked it because it kind of gives like this dull look to it. But when I did, the white ones, and these this year, as you can see, these are like very shiny. I grabbed Ultra Matte, and I'm thinking it's gonna be like, same thing, a matte look, but instead, it came out shiny for whatever reason. And I saw like a bunch of, candles, pool noodle candles that looked like this last year. And I was like, okay, I can see the blue coming through. But I was like, I really want it to be like a matte color, and I like this. I don't know, it just gives different aesthetics. And then one thing that Keith pointed out was that when you use the Ultra Matte, you could see like you can see the texture more versus this. Like you can see texture, but it's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as obvious as this right here. So what I don't know with the white ones is if it is the fact that I use the Ultra Matte instead of the flat matte plus primer. I did go over some of them with the flat matte. Like I think these I added later. So you can see these are a little more coverage than these. However, I did go over all of them later with the flat matte, and it still wouldn't give me like the coverage that I wanted. Also, I tried to use as many light or pool noodles. Like they didn't have white, so I ended up getting like blue, pink, and yellow, and like a couple purple ones that were left over from Mother's Day. But then I saw like Dollar Tree had some white ones, I think like around now, but I had got these on sale in the summertime. I had got 40 pool noodles from Target for 50 cents each. And I still got like 24 in the office that I didn't end up using. But I did make 6 of the black ones this year. And then I think for the ones up here, I use about, I think I said 45, between 45 and 48. And the black ones, is about, well, small noodles, let me say. I don't know how many I cut up to make those. But out of 40, I have about anywhere between 24 and 22 left. Y'all can do the math. Let's see, what else? I bought another skeleton carrying the coffin. I don't know if we're going to use it or if I even have space for it, but I bought one just in case. If not, I may keep it. Because like I said, you can use them for, I think I showed y'all already in another clip, you can use them for 3 different things. Or I may just take it back. I don't know. Because they're in such high demand. Let's see, what else did we do?
What's that?
The skeleton carrying the coffin. Oh, and then one other thing. Not a big deal, but I did find these silver tables at Target on clearance, and I got 2 of these. and they're room essentials, so they're like dorm room tables. So they're small, short tables. And I got these. I don't really have a use for them anywhere else in my house because nothing is really silver. But they were clearing this out at a decent price, and I got them because I wanted to have like more stations around the house for like grab and go drinks and stuff like that. Like I wanted to have the syringes in like a bowl, to keep them cool with ice, and then have that like just kind of set out where people can just grab them, and obviously be able to put decor around the house. I'm doing Jello shots this year, so this is what I'm nervous about. This won't make it to this vlog, but you'll most likely see it before the party. I found these squeezable Jello shot cups. So you should be able to squeeze the Jello out without having to stick your tongue in it and, try to crinkle it up and all this other stuff to get the Jello, right? And these come with lids, which I think obviously is, other ones you can find with lids, but these, you get 50 with lids or you can buy 100 without. The same company has Jello mix that you can buy, and all you do is add liquor. This is going to be my first time using it. So I'm curious to see how it's going to go. I read the reviews. Everyone has, raved about the cups. They raved about the reviews. So if all goes well, I will link it in the next video if anyone is interested. But I'm going to do margarita, which is going to be green. Now, I was torn about this part because I'm like, I didn't want green and red because I didn't want it to look like Christmas, but it is what it is. So I got the margarita mix, Sex on the Beach, and strawberry daiquiri. Those I'm going to make for the Jello shots and Jello syringes. Let's see. And then, I got a bunch of stuff. I got some edible glitter, 20 different glitters. I got black last year. What is this?
Man, what's that thing you said about putting your tongue in it and twirling it?
I said you shouldn't have to put your tongue all in it. I don't know what this is.
I need some of those.
Oh, these are skeleton hands for drink stirs. I'm going to have to pop in a picture because I don't want to open it. And then I got a pack of these last year, which is the 60 shots, 2-ounce syringe shots. I like these because they are bigger than the ones that you typically see, and then they have a cap. So they're this big. They're 2 ounces, and I feel like it's easier to push. Like a lot of people, talked about how they really like these. They are reusable. So I don't know how many I used last year. I found a great deal of them after the party, washed them out and put them away. But I'm thinking about like creating like maybe a recycle bin or something like that for them to put like these reusable things in there. Because we got quite a few reusable things. It's a situation where it's like, if we have them, cool. If not, I'll just replace them. I don't want to have to replace a lot. And then I like the fact that these are capped. So that threw a lot of people off last year because they didn't expect them to be capped. But obviously it's just safer to do so. So I love these. I've seen a ton like Dollar Tree without. And if I'm being completely honest, nothing wrong with Dollar Tree or buying those from Dollar Tree. But if you can get the cap ones, I think it just makes people feel safer, in my opinion. We have a lot to do, to be honest with you. So, I can't show y'all too much. Can't show y'all too much because some people watch the channel. Y'all know who you are. I appreciate it, but y'all know who you are. And I want them to, I want them to see it firsthand. So, I think the only thing we got to do today, like, most of the projects are done. We just have to do the skeleton that I just picked up. We got to work on that. And then the ceiling. That's it.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think the ceiling's gonna be that bad because we've on step 3 at this point in time, which is hang the cotton.
Yeah, like Ashley said, we get the music and the vibe going, it'll be fun.
That, and I think because it's our second time doing it, like we know what to do now. Last year was trial and error, us trying to figure it out. This year is, I think we all got a good idea of like how big the pieces need to be, how much spray paint and all that other good stuff. Yeah. I got on a sports bra, so I wasn't trying to show too much of my boobies.
It's all good. Everybody's seen boobies before.
So, it's going to be interesting.
It's going to be fun, so.
And then after the party, I might wait. I was going to say I want to tell y'all some things that I had planned for next year, but I think I'll wait until next year so it could be a surprise.
Oh, for sure. You talking about with the new theme?
theme, and then there's a couple other things that we talked about adding to it. Just getting started early, so.
All right. So we gotta get our mind right to finish this, knock this out, because I'm sure you said it already, but today's Wednesday?
Today's Thursday.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Today's Thursday. We want to be done by midday tomorrow.
I want to be done today because, like, I just want to be done with the 2 projects. Anything else, like hanging up like small spider webs, cleaning the house, like that's easy stuff. But I want to get like the projects out the way.
Yeah.
Like I want the next. I know we can't not do anything for the next 48, 72 hours. So I kind of want it to just be smooth, easy sailing stuff, easy stuff.
So we're about to get ready to knock this out so I can get this video edited, uploaded literally today. And
since this is going out today,
hold on.
You guys can't tell us who you think will be because I think that's kind of hard.
You hold it now.
But you know,
lean back on me.
You can tell us like in the comments, like let us know what y'all think would be good couples costumes that maybe we can look into for next year if we don't go the other route. Or tell us who y'all think we're gonna be this year.
Mm-hmm. Y'all will never guess.
I can't give you a hint. Do I want to give y'all a hint? I ain't even gonna get no hints. Just think of, just tell us what y'all think.
Because
it could be anything.
You can't give hints because anything that you could hint get really close to giving it away. Me, I can give all type of hints. So I give y'all a couple. One, we're not couple, like I think Missy said earlier. Let me see. What could I give you? Black gloves.
Yeah, you might as well not even. Black gloves, a hat, and some shoes.
I didn't say any of that. Yeah. But the funny part was I was gonna be Diddy again. So if you saw last year's video, because a year ago is when he first got in his little situation. So I had the bad boy jersey.
Actually, can you hold this? I gotta go do something.
New York Yankee hat. And I was walking around with a bottle of baby oil. So this year, obviously, since he's convicted, I was gonna wear an orange jumpsuit. And, Diddy on there and probably some other prop or whatever the case may be, just a continuation from last year. But I decided not to do it. So I showed Missy, I tried on, 90% of my costume? And she really liked it. I was about to say something that kind of would have gave some of it away. But, yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. It'll be different for sure. Different for me. Because I've always gone I've gone as a soldier. That's easy. I just put on my army uniform, war paint. Diddy. I don't know, only 2 Halloween parties I've been to?
Yeah. Since having kids,
Yeah, since as an adult, just those 2. So, here's the hard part, because I didn't get to chime in on this when Missy was talking. It's Halloween. Halloween is the one time a year where women typically get to dress a little bit more sexier than normal without getting ridiculed. So I always want to see Missy in that form. Like, that's who I want to see. So, I gave her a couple ideas, but it's not necessarily who she wants to be. I don't know. Can I say, the one? Can I say some of them?
Who I wanted to be?
No, who I gave you some ideas. And here's the hard part with the couple. How I would want to see her, I wouldn't want to be the opposite of that as far as the couple. One of the ones was I think it's not Daphne. What's the other one from Scooby-Doo? Huh? Thelma. Whatever one was with, huh? Velma. Yeah, Thelma, that's good times. So the one, whatever the one is with the orange shirt and the purple skirt and the glasses, whatever the case may be. Because I've seen that one done in a more toned down. I've seen it done in a sexy version. I've seen the sexy Chucky doll and I've seen the toned down Chucky doll. But if she was old girl from Scooby-Doo, I don't want to be Scooby, and I don't want to be, what's his name, Dave? The white guy on Scooby-Doo. What's his name?
I can't think. I know Shaggy, Scooby.
Yeah, but whoever he is, I wouldn't want to be that. So it's I don't know. But everybody, we all have our own different personalities. So I'm actually wondering if a majority of the couples that are coming.
That's Fred.
Fred, yeah, that's his name, Fred. it's a lot of couples coming. Not all couples, but it's a lot of couples coming. And it's like, all right, is everybody going to be in a couple costume? Or are people going to lean into their own individual personality and come separately? So I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody wears, but hold on. Oh, that's you. Okay. But we about to get into this stuff so we can finish decorating. We'll holler at y'all probably. Ooh, will it be any more footage today? Probably not. So I'm about to cut this now, get this edited, uploaded, and we'll see y'all next week.